And thereupon the said Lords spiritual and temporal and commons, pursuant to their respective letters and elections, being now assembled in a full and free representative of this nation, taken into their most serious consideration the best means for attaining the ends aforesaid, do in the first place, as their ancestors in like case have usually done, for the vindicating and asserting their ancient rights and liberties, declare
that the pretended power of suspending the laws or the execution of laws
by regal authority, without consent of Parliament,
is illegal. That the pretended power of dispensing with laws or the execution of laws
by regal authority, as it hath been assumed and exercised of late, is illegal. That the commission for erecting the late court of commissioners for ecclesiastical causes and all other commissions and courts of like nature, illegal and pernicious. That levying money for or to the use of the crown by pretense of prerogative without grant of Parliament for longer time or another manner than the same is or shall be granted is illegal. That it is the right of the subjects to petition the king, and all commitments and prosecutions for such petitioning are illegal. That the raising or keeping a standing army within the kingdom in time of peace, unless it be with consent of Parliament, is against law. That the subjects which are Protestants may have arms for their defense suitable to their conditions and as allowed by law. That election of members of Parliament ought to be free. That the freedom of speech and debates or proceedings in Parliament ought not to be impeached or questioned in any court or place out of Parliament. That excessive bail ought not to be required, nor excessive fines imposed, nor cruel and unusual punishments inflicted. That jurors ought to be duly impaneled and returned, and jurors which pass upon men in trials for high treason ought to be freeholders. That all grants and promises of fines and forfeitures of particular persons before conviction are illegal and void.
And that for redress of all grievances,
and for the amending, strengthening,
and preserving of the laws,
Parliaments ought to be held frequently.
And they do claim,
demand and insist
upon all ends,
singular the premises,
as their undoubted rights
and liberties,
and that
no declarations, judgments, doings or proceedings to the prejudice of the people in any of the said
premises
ought in any wise to be drawn hereafter into consequence or example, to which demand of their rights they are particularly encouraged.